Hey, you guys, we want to come at you to give you a little bit of step-by-step on how to use Pirate Ship. And so pirateship.com, like pirate, like on a ship, pirateship.com, is such a great tool for us to use right now. And honestly, I've been using it for a couple years, and it has saved my office so much money because I do ship a lot of products out, and it is an average of 30% cheaper than the post office. So very interesting. So this is Lydia.
Hi.
Yay. And this is Rachie. She wanted to be on the video. You say hi? And you guys, my office assistants are my 14-year-old and my 13-year-old. And of course, Rachel is a helper too. She loves to label product. And so Lydia
Titus
is.
does sometimes too.
And Titus, our son, does sometimes too. So,
but not the time. Not most of the time.
Not most of the time. Most of the girls. So since Lydia is the main one that does Pirate Ship, I'm going to have her walk you through it. But I want you guys to know there are she's going to show you some things that you are going to want to have on hand. So I'm hoping that you already have these things and don't have to purchase them. But if so, then if you don't have those things, then you want to grab them off Amazon today. And make sure you have that. And this isn't just for this strange season, but it's for always, for you to be able to have the tools in your office to save you the most money. Because I'll tell you, building my business for 18 years and 10 of those years being pregnant or nursing and having lots of little children, the last thing you want to do is lug them in the car to the post office to wait in line. Okay, so this solves that problem. So, okay, Lydia, so if I say to you, hey, Lydia, we need to ship this product out, what do you do?
I put, depending on how many products we're shipping out, I put some labels in the printer.
Okay, pause. These are labels. One has been used already. They're 2 to a page, and we'll include links for you, but they're off Amazon. We get 100 pack. Do you have to have them? No, you can just print them on regular paper and then tape them. So you either want the labels or you want some packing tape. She's so ready. So packing tape to be able to just cut it once it's printed and then tape it on the package, okay?
And then I grab an envelope.
Okay, bubble envelopes. We also get cheapest on Amazon, or on regular life, you can go to an office supply store and get them, or Costco has them in bulk.
I grab the scale so I can weigh it and make sure it's correct.
Yay. And so that is actually technically a food scale because you want a scale that can measure ounces. It can weigh ounces. And so the one we got years ago when we first started doing this was actually from Aldi. They just had like a $10 food scale randomly in that random aisle where they have gifts and stuff. And then that one died. And so we got this one off Amazon. I believe it was $10 or $15. Of course, it's digital and it'll last forever, and we get lots of great use out of it.
I also grab a Sharpie.
A Sharpie. Why do you have a Sharpie?
Because after you print out the customer's address on the label or the paper, we like to put smiley faces or hearts or just decorate to make them feel better.
So what'll happen is she's gonna walk you through how to do it. We have our own little office phone, and so she don't even have to use a computer. It's very easy to use even just on the phone. So I know they're not going to see the screen right now, but tell them what you do. So she has opened up a browser and gone to pirateship.com.
If you don't already have an account, then you go to the blue button. It says create your free account. It's really easy. There's no spam, no anything.
It's free.
Or if you do have an account, then you press these little bars up here. I know you can't see that, but press the bars, you press log in, and it's loading.
You guys, it's super self-explanatory. The site is very well done. One of my favorite things too about Pirate Ship is they have online chat. And they talk to you like they're pirates. They say, matey, how can I help you? And it's awesome. And so you can do a live chat with them if you have a question. I will say too, before we forget, you can't print off regular stamps. So if you want to get regular stamps, you're going to have to get those another way. This is for mailing packages.
And then it'll save your password if you want to. And then you press the
It says YAR, log me in. And then once you log in, you're just going to follow the step-by-step. And so we use the button, just talk about it, create a single label, correct?
You press the shipping button, and then you press create a single label.
Create a single label.
And then you can type in her name, and her address. And once you've made that label once, it'll save her address forever.
Isn't that great? So as you start using this more, it'll automatically save her address. Yes?
Can I talk?
What do you want to say?
Well, I want to say that she's always happy when she makes a phone call, video.
A video?
I don't know.
I like
She's
video.
always happy. She always makes them happy. She always talks happy. She always does everything happy.
Am I not usually happy when the video's not on?
Well, sometimes you will, but you're never sad on the video. Sometimes you're sad. Not on the video, but most of the time you're not.
Awesome. Okay.
So you go down, before you press the button or anything, there's all the labels you've done before.
So you
And
can see the history, you can do the tracking, it automatically creates a tracking number, you can watch where it's at, it even has a little map to show you where it's at right now, so you can easily send to your customer or copy and paste the tracking number so they can watch it too.
You press the single label button, and then it pops up and you write her name and address, and then you scroll down and you pick what type of package. So you pick a box or a padded envelope.
We mostly use padded envelopes. If it's a huge order, like that's going to require a box, then like when we get orders from Mary Kay, if we have anything smaller, like from a product replacement sent to us or something like that, then we keep those boxes on hand so that we have them, and then we might use that. So if it's a box, and a package, it's both what is it going to ask you once you choose?
The box will ask you length, width, and height, and then
so you also
a
need
tape measure.
Ta-da, a tape measure.
And you measure it, and then you type it in. A package will only do the length and the width. And then there's pounds and ounces. You've got to put in pounds and ounces. If you weigh it and it's more than ounce, and it's a pound, but you don't know how much, you can just put the ounceage in the ounces, and it'll automatically calculate it to the pounds.
So if it's over 16 ounces, that means that's a pound, right? So, but if it's like 27.2 ounces, we just put that. We don't mess with pounds.
And then it just tells you how many pounds. And then you press get rates.
Once you press get rates, it's just like being at the post office. You know how the post office worker says, would you like to spend this much on first class or this much on next day or whatever? And so sometimes, anything over 13 ounces is going to automatically be priority mail. And you'll notice that you don't really have a choice. You got to send it like that, but it's great because it goes in 1 to 2 days. Sometimes you'll notice that there's only a few cents difference between 3 days and 2 days. So you want to choose that. And then once you put that in there, once they do that and you choose the rate, Lydia, then what happens? You don't have to show them. So just say what happens.
So once you choose, it should always, for the rate, it should always show you the cheapest one. But if it doesn't, you can tap on it and it'll show you all the ones. Sometimes you have to pay like 10 cents more for $100 insurance. So you might want to do that. And if it's a box, normally it's priority mail, which is great. And then once you press it, then you make sure the address is correct, and you say buy label. And once it's bought, it'll charge the Visa that you.
So when you make an account, you actually put in the card that you want, and it's kind of like a toll tag account where it has a certain amount in there, and then it reloads for you, and so it just deducts from that account, and then you can set it up to send you an email to tell you what they sent, or it's always on reports as well, which is so easy to print out for your taxes expenses.
And once you pay for it, you press download label.
Download label, and it's a PDF.
And then you go to the label and you say copy label and print label. And then if your paper or label or whatever you want to print it on is in the printer already, then you can print it. And it'll print out, and it'll have...
Easy. Yeah, we didn't have one to show you. That would have been good.
It will have her name and her address and all the
It just looks exactly like it does if you print it at the post office. And then you just put it on there.
Or you can
make it happy by decorating it. And then you just put it in your mailbox, you guys. So it's so great. It's a way for you to be able to save yourself some money, and then in these times to just put it in your mailbox. And if it's too big for your mailbox, you can drive and take it to the post office. I believe you'll be able to do that and just put it in the post office and be done. Sanitize your hands. So, all right, you guys, hope this helped. Let us know if you have any questions. Thank you to Lydia, our pirate ship expert, and happy shipping.